Salmon run again.
Got him.
Got him.
Not only the Bamboozler, but also the Squiffer. I thought that they, you know, occupied the same weapon type or something.
Technically they do. And yet, here we are. God is dead and we have killed him.
At least it's this map, so...
Small mercy.
Potentially balances out. Range blaster. Shoots more slowly than the fucking whatever it's called. Sniper.
Bamboozler or Squiffer?
Range blaster. I think that was the other person's grenade that they somehow threw over the Moz.
Where you actually throw it doesn't matter as long as it's in the range.
See, that's what I thought, but this person threw it over the Moz. I didn't know that could happen. That's how bad their shot was. Hold on, I got him. Got him. You guys play any Splatfest? Well, Gavin can't have it because he's not allowed to have good Splatfest. And I have no idea how I'm going to go about doing Splatfest since I hate the main game? Am I hitting that thing? Nope. Fuck you.
Killed something at least, because there is...
Now, there's another flying fucker, though, so like... Oh, and a sniper, by the way.
Yeah, sniper's also good.
It's such a waste of a stingray. We've so easily killed both of them. Like, when I do that, I should just ask you to rally to me.
Skype or something.
Because, then you can defend me. So I don't walk behind the basket trying not to get killed. Oh, I didn't even notice those things. I don't even remember what the European Splatfest was. Something stupid. Right, it was, do you prefer warm breakfast or cold breakfast?
Yeah, it was that. And
they put...
I did stream it, and it went well enough, I think, more or less. Except for the fact that the topic was shit.
They put a warm breakfast in the cold breakfast section.
They did, yeah. A bit croissants and cold, even though they're generally eaten warm.
I'm like, what the fuck is Europe doing? Turns out that it's just what the fuck is Nintendo doing, which we already were asking when we were looking at the Splatfest banner.
Yeah. Love your range blaster, you're my best friend. For reference, because I had no sight in the matter, I picked cold, which was Marinos.
That worked.
And I guess generally prefer I do cold more, so I conflict more toast.
But isn't it which one you prefer? Oh wait, we already talked about this. Technically, it's easier to make cereal, so you could prefer that even if you prefer the taste of eggs better.
Yeah.
It's all about preference. Also, speaking of, I figured
honestly, the scrambled eggs are about as easy to make as cereal. So.
I googled Salmon Run Fantasy Banter, and someone actually uploaded a video that's exclusively the banter. It even had banter in the title, so I'm like, fucking nice. It's like, which genre do you prefer, not which genre do you prefer to live in. So I think that changes the game enough.
Wait, I don't. What was that exactly? Like,
what?
There's so many tactics. What did you mean?
Like, it's not. Ah! It's not which.
One of us can get out. We can get them. Okay, cool. I know what you're saying.
It's not which genre you prefer to live in, like I was initially thinking. Because I looked up the banter video.
Yeah.
That actually exists somehow. And
yes, you can, Novell. After this one, pause on Novell and get in.
Why are you telling me this now? Like, this information is only useful 100 seconds from now.
I will tell you it again whenever we're at the end. But yeah, okay.
So I picked fantasy because I guess that's more interesting. Because then you can have giant realistic dragons and stuff.
I mean, really, sci-fi is also fantasy.
I mean, the thing, yeah, technically, but like when you think about it, I think that like sci-fi is not that interesting to watch. I feel maybe.
Yeah, I know this is actually generally like a down feeling about sci-fi in general. Also.
Yeah, because who's repping it? Did you see that official art? It's so she's so
no,
ugly. She's so ugly in that spacesuit, alien suit. Oh my god!
I don't just mean in this fucking Squid Game. I mean in general.
Ugh, God.
People generally prefer fantasy and similar over sci-fi, especially when it comes to stuff like comedies. I notice like sci-fi stuff like that tends to struggle to take off.
I mean, I'm like almost certain all the weebs are gonna pick fantasy, and they're the ones that are pretty okay at video games.
Well, I mean, there's a lot more sci-fi anime. Not a lot more, but like there's plenty of sci-fi anime.
But is there a mobile game about that sci-fi anime?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my god, what the hell? How do you get such a beat on me? I don't even understand that idiom. So we're gonna lose.
The bead of like a sniper scope. Like you look
Why
the
is it
scope
called
as a
a
red
bead?
dot, some people call it. Because that's what
You're the only
it's
one. Someone's
called.
the only one alive.
I'm not the only one.
Like
I
a
remember
bead
Paul
is what you
developed
use
it.
in arts and crafts.
No, a bead is a small like dot-like thing.
No, that's called a dot.
Not,
You said it
it's
yourself,
not
friend.
actually hard. It's not actually hard.
I got a dot on him. That sounds a lot better.
That does not sound a lot better.
I got a bead on him. Here, let me just put this bead on his head.
Yeah, because that's what like it's a bead in the center of the scope.
And then I'll, put it around a string.
Anyway, come on then.
I got this beat on him. You can even get 100.
Nope. But I'm expecting 1 hour 20 today because
No, because we have a blaster and we have a good gun.
it's not a good gun.
All guns are good.
No,
So
not.
when you think about it, it was kind of redundant for me to say that.
Splushiomatic is not a good gun.
It's better than, I think inherently because it's a gun, it ranks higher up than a lot of other weapons in here.
No, I mean,
Such as
it ranks above the Squiffer, the
paintbrush.
Bamboozler, and no,
The Bamboozler, the Squiffer.
and the nozzle nose. That's it. That's
Oh,
all
and the
it
nozzle
ranks
nose is correct. And the ink brush.
as. No.
Octobrush, I don't know. People like that one, so.
I mean, people also like the ink brush because it's fast.
Once again, I don't have a
Hey,
face
Bibble.
cam, so I don't know why I'm making this, like, this face with the raised eyebrow. These things track better like that.
Today's Saturday, 'cause I got like a 3-day weekend this week. So probably tomorrow, I'm debating, depends how, because I want to stream Odyssey after this still.
Yeah, you're gonna 100% Odyssey for Monday. Fuck.
School standards.
Flying
Fucker.
fucker.
Flying shit. I got it in right.
What's right and left again?
What?
I know my rights and lefts.
I mean, the rights of the racists and
I feel
left.
like, hold on, no, we're not getting political on this show. It's not a show.
No, you see, you're right. You see, here's how it works, right? The right are the racists and the left are like the molesters.
No, they're not
That's
called
how
the
it works.
left. They're called the libtard. I was gonna say, please throw it in the other.
We got one in each and then one on the face of it.
Ow. I
Racist.
feel like there's a term for a slight mental deficiency for not knowing your rights and lefts, and that I have it. It's like I know them. It's just it always,
Direction
I'm
Lexia.
21 years old and I still have to process for like at least 3 seconds what's right and what's left. Like, no, I can't be thinking about anything else. It was always a struggle as a kid too, but I'm like, oh, I'm a kid,
Every time I turn back, and the virus is creeping towards me. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
This thing is so. How does it even qualify? Got the wall. That's all that matters.
Now I am the Bamboozler. Outside side. And dark times.
Someone got this, I guess. Oh, good.
Good night.
That joke's
Awesome.
Yeah, I never mentioned it before, or recently, but that joke still isn't funny. I just want you to know. Oh shit!
God, well, I'm going to keep saying it because apparently.
What? Did you see those eggs?
No.
Okay, hold on. The griller was killed over here, right? They went like
another one here.
They went right in front of the basket, from here. Like, where's this individual going? We need like a good pattern, a good path, like a circle. Or in this case, a square, I guess. Wow, good job, team. All right, here we go. Square. Uh-oh. This is not good.
Wow. You've been hit by. You've been struck by.
Like, it just decided to turn around. I'm like, what the hell? You know what, that works. I would rather you, like, hit the grillers with it, but...
And he has.
I feel like I didn't get the credit for that, even though I heard the hit sound and shot you first.
Is there one egg missing? Like, what's happening?
I think there is one egg missing.
You fucker. No. Oh, come on, I just need to get through the fuck. The grillers are blocking me. It's over.
Are you dead?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that's problematic.
And then the fucking sea of tiny things just blocked my movement. Novell got me up like 3 seconds. I swear I could have made it if they weren't there.
Well, that's why you gotta shoot him with your weapon, am I right?
Shut up. Wait, what?
What do you mean, wait, what?
On my screen it says I had 15 eggs. Wasn't that this wave 1?
I don't know.
Am I crazy? Did I miss it? No, I did, right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it should have been 16 eggs.
Help. I'm very damaged. I need assistance.
Vic.
Vic Viper.
That.
The name of the ship from Gradius.
Isn't it Gradius?
I don't fucking know. Gradius.
I feel like if it was Gradius, it would have 2 Ds. But, you know, you learn that rule in, like, 1st grade, and then you realize no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
For some reason. And it's not just, like, the modernization of words. It's, like...
No, like, certainly also English itself doesn't give a shit.
Words that have been established 2 millennia ago don't follow that rule where if there's only one consonant between 2 vowels, the first vowel is kind of uppercase sound. I don't even know what they called it.
But yeah, like, English itself doesn't give a shit, so why should we?
I mean, I don't know, I feel like for made-up words, it's like, well, what do? You like, just go with that rule until proven otherwise, or what?
Especially if it's a word made up in your language by someone from another language.
Is that what Gradius is?
It's a Japanese series.
Like, doesn't it have a Japanese name that was localized to that?
I don't think it does, actually. I think it's still Gradius.
Japan?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, like, there are... saying English words, like, incorrect. Like, Japanese people say English words a lot sometimes. I guess because they don't have it in their language. They're just like,
yeah,
well, this is the next best thing.
It's just loan words, yeah.
That could be kind of like that. I meant to hold that button down.
Fun fact, katakana differs from hiragana in one way. It has an extra letter that's unique to katakana, and it's not like 5 letters, like 7 letters. And for the signs that start with V, just here hiragana doesn't have as V is not a letter native to Japan. Because katakana is used for loan words and words in English and other languages, you have to get the V sound to actually be useful.
Bad.
And yet, television is still pronounced Terra-B over there.
Television? Terra B?
Yeah, TVs are called Terra-B, not Terra-B.
Oh, I see. Say la vie. That's what that reminded me of.
Funny thing. Terra-B. This is the funny thing.
I don't even know what that means or remember if it's from anything.
I'm pretty sure like, that's life. It's just like that's life.
Oh, okay. Remember I took Latin in high school. I don't know if that's related at all, but...
I mean, I did it for like we had like 1 year of it, first year in my secondary school. It was also shared like temporary Greek because it was just called classics, which just meant anything that was like vaguely old that couldn't be fit in the history class.
It was essentially...
History was all about like the Normans and shit.
It was essentially like, well, you only needed to take 3 years of Spanish, and Spanish was the worst class of all time, and I don't think I am capable of learning other languages, so why not pick Greek? That's probably easier. Like, English is like nearly completely based in it, so I'd recognize a lot more things, and it turned out pretty well.
Fair enough. It's funny because English isn't actually born of Latin.
Look, I don't care. Something like that.
English is a Germanic.
Something like sent
Converse
comes from that or something.
I mean, there's some loan words.
100.
Yes, that's because those words are actually derived from their French and Spanish equivalents, which are born from Latin.
Exactly. That's kind of what I mean. There are relations. You know, sometimes you get Spanish words that sound exactly like English words, and sometimes you get words that don't make any goddamn sense, and you have to memorize them. It's like, well, there was a time where I could actually, like, you gave me, like, the ability to look up a dictionary, Spanish dictionary. I could write well in it.
That's basically where I'm at with Japanese right now.
I mean, really, I think that's just it, right? I feel like the language is mostly, like, important thing should be the structure. You know,
yeah, structure and signs. Once you have that done, like,
it's like, why are all high school vocabulary or high school language classes like 95% vocabulary? Especially for words that don't even fucking matter. That words that I never even use in, you know, English.
I think with the aim of most of them is meant to be like an everyday thing. Like, how would you like, like, you know, describe or say like what you got for breakfast or whatever in this language? Like just
cold croissant.
I'm pretty sure if you ate a croissant cold in France, you would be like ousted by law.
I don't know. I feel like people don't really care that much about food. It's just the meme.
Like no, European, like a lot of European companies take it very seriously. You can't be like a TCA specifically without like authorization from the French government.
Isn't that a job?
Yeah, but like the actual, to qualify as an
fair.
official pâtissier, you need to like be authorized by the French government no matter where you are in the world.
I'm talking like food preference.
I mean, even that's pretty serious. Because food is a part of culture as much as language.
I know, but like, if someone likes a food, you aren't gonna fucking execute them.
Well, actually, you would. Like, there, you kind of would.
Why?
Well, it's an element of culture and can be used to identify certain cultures.
We as a species should just be eradicated if that's the case, honestly.
I mean, you know, there's like, what?
Like, look, you talk about
there's like
getting...
Jewish concerns about like kosher food, for example. That's a mark of like food, and so you say like, well, I can't eat that because it's not kosher. You know, you sat around a Nazi, what happens?
No, see, that's different though. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if your friend mentions wanting to get crocodile meat and says, oh, I can only get kangaroo meat, I guess I'll eat that for dinner. You won't be like, well, what the fuck?
They're fucking tasty, that's what. They're really tasty. You don't judge me.
What do you mean, judge you?
Novelle's gone.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. Because we started the timer.
No.
Oh, replace the mic.
Are you still there, Novell? Has your internet died? Maybe his internet's died.
Maybe.
Oh, whoopsie, disconnect. Yep, sorry, and he started the clock right as that happened. You can hover around for the next one. Range blaster. Yeah, no, the kangaroo is like really tasty. It's like fucking lean as hell because they're just all muscle. Like there's basically no fat and it's just chunky and meaty. It's great. Makes for a fantastic burger. Also, there's like twice as many kangaroos in Australia as there are people. You know, like 40 million kangaroos. Like, you're not losing anything by eating a few of them. And that's just in the wild. Who knows what the ones that are farmed are like? If any are, I don't know. I feel like they're fairly reliable or easy animal to farm.
I went to the store and bought pig.
That's so pedestrian. Look, it's like so. Like if a Burchester like Australian didn't like wrestle it in a fucking swamp, I don't want to eat it. All right.
All I have to do is say. All I have to do is not say ham. Kind of on par when you think about it.
That food stall also has like cow is my favorite system though.
That was pretty alright. Depends how it's cooked.
I agree. I think generally my favorite meats come from a cow actually. Except for crocodile.
Oh, I can't do much about this, can I? Think I did? I don't know.
You did. You got the like I clipped it a bit and then you clipped it and then it just fucking died. Another one I said, but no.
My favorite meat comes from human.
That's fairly acceptable.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you love that fucking bratwurst.
Actually, later on, there's an episode of Always Sunny involving that topic. If you can imagine.
Oh boy. Oh, chicken is also fantastic, yes.
I mean, that's like self-explanatory, though.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I got this gun.
I haven't actually tried duck.
Here they have a dynasty.
That show confuses the shit out of me.
Actually,
I don't understand how hard it's a thing. This is exactly what I mean. I don't know what it's about either.
I don't know if it's like a redneck. I mean, I think it's a redneck show, but I don't know the plot. Usually those shows have a plot.
I've seen someone play the video game, and it's basically just they fuck about and instead of doing any work because like they're not hopelessly rich, off of making little duck whistles, I guess.
Like call the Wild Man's plot because they just went to people's houses, kind of like exterminators, but they were really bad. That show is really funny. We should watch Call the Wild Man.
I've never heard of it before, actually.
Probably because like one of those. I don't even know how my brother found it, but I think it shows I still don't know how like the family found them. There's like this kind of claymation show with this kid and the dog, and all I remember from it is like, "Hey, Davey." That's what the dog said. That's about it.
I remember that being referenced in Simpsons, but I don't know the show itself. Homer in like it's one of his fever dream episodes, just getting poked by a horse that says, "Getting kind of fucked there, dude." I despise all snipers.
Hey, come on, dude, put the egg in. Jesus. By the way, I killed the Moz that was near there.
Yeah.
Why no one can be trusted.
Yeah, like
wow,
one of the HDMI cable connecting my Elgato to the TV crapped out before this, and I thought the Elgato was dying. I was like, oh, fucking fantastic. It's not. No, it's perfectly fine. so it's just that one HDMI cable. I noticed the ones that lasted like for a while now are the Amazon brand ones I got, so I'm probably just gonna get another one of those.
Yeah, the Amazon.
I mean, it fucking works, and that's all I ask for in my consumer products.
Speaking of HDMI related products on Amazon, I spent $10 just so I don't have to walk behind my computer every time I want PS Fortune Street, which I still haven't played
like
because...
a HDMI, so the HDMI switcher did you get? Or?
Yeah.
David is one of those.
Because I still haven't played PS Fortune Street, and I feel like that's the reason why. It's like,
you're immensely lazy?
Just like I could go behind there, it's just, and then it's like, well, yeah, then there's Salmon Run tomorrow, and I have to change it back for the Switch, and what if I want to do leaderboard stuff in Odyssey?
What if Gavin streams?
So it's just like, there we go. What do you mean, what if Gavin streams?
When does that happen, though?
What do you mean, though?
I mean, just hit the fuck it. Well, you're not gonna stream it, I mean?
No, I'm gonna stream it. I mean, like, oh, you mean as far as, that? I thought you were talking about, like, that would get in the way of HD, like, the HDMI thing.
No, I thought I meant, like, in the way of streaming or whatever.
Like, I don't plug my computer into the TV via HDMI cable or anything.
Trying to get good with the Squiffer. Like, well, you're a braver man than I, I'll tell you that much.
I think the thing is, you can't.
If you manage it, like, I think you just transcend
like,
humanity.
That thought is inherently flawed. It's an oxymoron. Unless you're talking about, like, in real life. In which case, that's a pretty good goal. Wait. Well, that would have been so funny. Someone named Quick got in. Oh, gotta be quick.
Did Novell get in?
No. Because you gotta be quick. And the person who was quick got in.
Do you not tell? You don't remember the stuff?
Why would I? You know, we've been doing this for eons. It's just instinct to you know, while you're waiting for the room to load, mash ZL.
I will try to contain his spastic fluing next time, Novell.
I see you try hosting a room, Bob.
I mean, if I was ever allowed to.
You had your chance. Only when David returns. If you get David back, then you're in.
Yeah, that's not happening. At least not for this game. Although, like, right now, like, his computer is, like, relatively ancient and is, like, beginning to choke on normal things because it's fucked. And his Elgato, it also, I don't know if it's his computer or his Elgato also seems to be slightly fucked. He doesn't necessarily need that, but I guess if he wanted to also stream his there or something.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, this game isn't for the powerful console.
Yeah, in general. And, his computer is kind of fucked. Like, it struggles, I think. I don't know if it could confidently stream. It would be that was from his PS4, I think. He streamed, like, the
I hate that.
He streamed, like, the Ratchet and Clank remake, and I forget if that was from his PS4 or that was from his Elgato.
You know the Twitter called bad layouts?
Yeah.
Like, every PS4, like, every streaming from PS4 thing is, like, that's just a layout that you would see on that site.
I mean, I guess yeah, but, like, for at the same time, it's also really easy to use.
I mean, like, it's easy to use, but Sony could have made it look better. Or, like, allow you to customize it. Like, what if you don't want the viewer count or the message count or the on-screen chat that only has 5 emotes on it? God, I hate that. Like,
Also, Novell, yeah, we actually do have Black Friday. For a while we didn't, but, like, in recent times, like, places over here just begun doing it as well. Amazon has it, for instance. I got a new mouse off of it for, like, a tenner. It seems decent enough. Yeah. But, A lot of Amazon's deals are kind of shit, so
That's
I don't really
that's Amazon
partake.
Day.
In fact, in general, just like a lot of like sales and stuff that partake in it here are just kind of shit. It's just kind of like, well, I don't really want this thing you're trying to sell for a lower price. I wouldn't get it either way, even cheaper. So, you come back to me when you have something of worth. I'm going to die.
Oh, it shouldn't be out here then. It seems
Yeah,
good.
we do have it. We didn't have it for a while, which is curious. Like, it's interesting to see that kind of like change or introduction happen in real time.
Oh, jeez. Your CGP Gray, you got him, right?
What?
I don't know who that person's name is.
Oh.
Good. Oh, okay, we did reach the quota.
Yep, I just have to get my. There you go.
I was like struggling to get the kill the kill the car in time.
Oh my god, I could get an R8 now. I'm dead. There's 10,000 missiles to keep pushing me away from that.
Maybe they'll come back with an egg in the basket. I knew it.
Hey.
I knew it.
Have you got anything from Black Friday, you or Novell?
I mean, almost definitely. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I mean, like, is it happened yet? What?
Now, Black Friday happens the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And you know when
so
Thanksgiving
it will happen. No, it will happen. So it happens on random Friday. Okay. Amazon will start early, I guess.
Oh, I explained this earlier. But you guys obviously
When?
have Thanksgiving over there, so I don't need to explain it.
When is it?
It is the third Friday of November. Because Thanksgiving is the third Thursday of November.
Next Friday?
Black Friday is the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Where's this?
But the driller?
Yeah, I was wondering where he's going. He's just kind of.
Well, it has a dot on the person it's chasing.
Yeah, I know, but he was standing in the doorway on my screen, and the griller was just not there. He was kind of bumming around outside.
I think that was worth it.
Quick, fuck off, quick. Stop chasing me, quick. The thing is chasing you, quick, stop chasing me.
I mean, I'm gonna be working on Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure. But it's not retail.
Hell yeah. God bless retail.
Oh, it's wave 3.
Yeah, I know.
Woo!
What a net.
That was so close.
Transcend.
Why me? Alright. Ow.
Oh Jesus, Novell's quit over retail. Poor son of a bitch.
I mean, on Thanksgiving it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, but
Really, it depends what retail, because if you're at the grocery store, then it's probably bad for people doing last minute shit. But like, no one's gonna be around. They're all gonna be eating just Thanksgiving dinner, which is completely arbitrary.
I mean, hey, free whatever it is.
Food?
Chicken. Chicken. Yeah, I don't know. Just fucking feast, why not? Oh, he starts Black Friday deals on Thursday.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, yes it does. Kind of like how people started Christmas already.
Or how Amazon have apparently done theirs a week early.
I think it's like, you know, countdown to Black Friday kind of thing, because they're like, we can't have all these deals on one day, so let's spread them all out.
Deals aren't very good, I mean. I don't know, maybe the ones on the day itself will be better.
I have to really memorize that part of the pilgrims since Thanksgiving's coming up.
So I keep hearing shit like, oh, Black Friday you get like insane shit for like little money, and it's like,
I mean,
so
you
why
do.
can't Why can't they grab like a PlayStation VR for like 150
Like
quid?
Newegg, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's like an American retail.
Newegg doesn't ship to. Really? Huh.
I remember looking before and it said it didn't. I remember people going, "Oh, this is great for computer parts." Like, yeah, if you're American.
Newegg's pretty good. Nintendo's Black Friday sales. Save 20 cents on this 20-year-old game.
I wonder if the PSN will be down them this year. Cause I actually have money now, so I'll probably pay attention to it and see if I get it.
Actually, that could be in. Wow,
I'll catch up more than first. Yeah, you make it get like Gravity Rush remastered.
Right, yeah. See, that's one because it's also pretty old.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's hell like the last sale I got Gravity Rush remastered for like 7 quid. That wasn't like a Black Friday sale. That was just a random sale. Season sale.
I was gonna say I don't know if that's like that good. I'm used to Steam sales, I guess.
And 7 quid is fucking magic. I don't know.
Actually, maybe I should wait since there's almost definitely a Steam Black Friday sale. I remember the sales got weak, but I forget what it's on.
I mean, I was gonna just ask like what games you don't already have on Steam anymore.
Oh, I want Cuphead and Danganronpa 3 mostly.
Oh wait, do you not have Cuphead?
No. I was just gonna buy it.
You wanna tell me to stream it, Danny?
Yeah, I was gonna do this thing that I never do, where I was gonna buy it when I need it. Like the moment I was gonna play it, I'm gonna buy it, which is what any normal person would do. But
yeah.
Well, I guess the problem is sales, right? But yeah, like there's a Nice America sale, and I'm pretty sure they do Danganronpa, and I don't think any Danganronpa games are on there, let alone 3. So I'm like, well, that sucks.
I mean, 3 probably won't be on like a sales schedule for them now because it's one of their newest games. It just came out like what, last month?
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, usually, like, sometimes there's just like 10% off too, since it's not, you know, if it's been out like for over 2 weeks, I think like 10% off sale is reasonable. Something. It's like, oh, you've been on the fence. Here you go. I mean, I'm gonna buy it full price the moment I want to play it anyways, but now I'm like, well, do I want to wait for Black Friday in order to, like, save a bit of money on it? Or do I want to get into it immediately since holding other things up?
I would argue getting it immediately if it's holding stuff up, but that's rich coming from me. But then again, other things have been occupying my computer's time. Not just specific to us, like just in general. I keep doing other shit, but that is fucked. Like rendering my fucking videos, for instance, which I still have to do, which I'll probably start tomorrow morning. If I get up early, I can set it to go, and then just I'll be the day occupied. Fuck.
I mean, you're making it out like, you know, you have to render every single song like Ribbit King for 30 minutes extended or something. Plus the
720p 60 FPS. There's like, what is it? I think 9 videos left, and each one takes like an hour and a half or half an hour length. So like, yeah, that's actually gonna take quite a massive chunk of the day.
Yeah, really all you have to do is do what I did for that, and like just have one Chrome tab open with a video or a stream or something that you could just watch, and nothing else.
No, this is the thing. This is why I got my iPad fixed. I can do fucking all my standard fuck about pissing about shit on my iPad. So like I can just I can write shit on my iPad. I can like talk to people on my iPad. I can do dumb shit on my iPad. and play fucking games on it. And run videos on it while I play other games on my consoles and all that. Without having like to interrupt the computer at all.
I feel like one tab video on that.
I mean, Chrome sometimes, yeah. Like an hour and a half, so like for like about 9 videos. So that's gonna be like what? That's basically gonna be all day. So I probably have to like do it on Monday as well.
I don't know why.
Like, you know. God bless you, range blaster. How wicked you are. It's dual rain clouds. I can find where those fuckers are. There's one. Oh good, snipers.
I tried.
I'm doing sniper. I'm doing sniper. No. No, I can't.
Now
This is a piss taking in my foot.
it's just I don't know why there's not a rule where you can
Can
only spawn 2 snipers and 2 flying fuckers maximum, and then the game follows that rule and picks from something else.
Lordy. I mean, I guess that, like, getting a wheel 3 is the most we could expect from this weapon set.
I mean, not really, I guess.
Joy-Con grip is worse than a broken Pro controller. Rip.
I'm telling you, those controllers are not right. Something about those sticks feel very bad.
Which?
Buttons are too small.
Which?
On the one that doesn't cost $70 and that I've used for
Okay.
months.
I didn't mind them, actually. I usually mind small shit.
The one that's more receptive to waggle controls.
I don't know about that.
Joy-Cons. Compared to
I would argue
shaking
they
the whole
are, yeah.
controller.
Yeah. Joy-Con seemed fine when I played like all 80 hours of Breath of the Wild.
Well, that's because you haven't experienced this.
Actually, I did play Splatoon 2 for ages of that. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I think that's why I bought it for you.
Because you were getting fucking irritated by the sound of my R button screaming for help.
Yeah, and then now you don't have to use that accursed weapon anymore.
I mean, I still use it. Honestly, I kind of consider going back to the Joy-Cons just because you can't mash the R button on this as fast as you can the Joy-Con one.
Also, this is more valuable, and you don't want to ruin it.
I mean, Joy-Cons are like also very pricey. I don't know I can afford them now, so I don't know. I just get a pair of those, the Splatoon 2 pair, and just beat the shit out of that anytime I want. Why?
Like, why would you?
Because I can also use them when playing with other people in games like Fallout.
I mean, how often does that happen?
Anytime me and my friends gather, really.
Oh,
Like
sucks.
before it was like I brought the Wii U around, or brought the Wii U down, and we had like 6-player Smash Brothers. And now we're like, alright, let's fucking go.
Why would you do that?
It's fucking fun.
Oh. I don't know about that.
I mean, it's really fun. Especially because half of them didn't know how to play Smash Brothers, so it was just kind of... There's like the 2 of us who did, and the one guy, David, who half knew how to do it. Running around basically in terror and or like just reveling in the slaughter. And then I put, like, for players 7 and 8, just my amiibo on. And then the amiibo began killing us.
I don't even know why you would do that. Player Smash was a mistake.
It was fucking fun as hell. Like, really fun.
Also, not putting Paper Mario in Smash Bros. 4 was a mistake.
There's apparently a Smash Brothers trademark recently.
Yeah, I saw that. People are saying it looks like the Melee logo. Whatever.
I mean, that's probably because it says Dairantu Smash Bros. Like every other logo. These weird people. Like, it probably looks similar because it is the same name.
He's like, I don't even know if I care
About
another Smash.
why is that?
I don't know. I just after a point, I just was just like, Smash 4 isn't fun. I think that's just because everyone was better. So I might just be like, well, don't want to play that anymore. so I just won't even bother picking that one up.
It also depends how you play. So me and my friends will just like. I remember there was one round where like I played 6-player Smash where I never even got hit, and that's because I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog and being a complete dickhead. I just wanted to. I don't know. Being respectful while using his full name. But yeah, I just played as him and just kept trying to like do mad spin dashes from the side of the screen into people. Yeah, he's over there. He's not getting me up despite me being here. Alright, so.
Almost. Right. This isn't a sniper.
Yeah, and then the round after that, they all decided, well, because you didn't die at all, we're also going to pattern you in the same team and fighting you. And that went about as well as you can expect. I did kill one of them, though.
Maybe I'll reconsider if they fix Yoshi's moves that they broke from Brawl.
I mean, they probably will, but then they'll also break different ones.
But Chris,
That's usually how this goes.
He has stronger smash attacks and is overall higher tier now. But he could be better. He could be more fun, essentially.
Does tier matter that much?
Yeah, technically, yeah. But, like, I still played Yoshi in Brawl because he was low tier. And it was fun.
For Smash Bros, I feel like you should like not pay attention to tier shit.
Unless it's Bayonetta.
Because I mean, oh yeah, unless it's Bayonetta, in which case it's just like that's only special.
Also Meta Knight.
Or Cloud apparently. Fuck.
I think Snake may have also been broken.
I remember he was, yeah, because he was just, which also frankly makes sense and is like, you know, accurate. To
No,
Solid,
like
so.
not that. I'm talking the hitboxes. I don't think that's accurate to Metal Gear Solid.
that is actually probably not. If they're really like buggered, then no. Metal Gear Solid was really tight about its hitboxes. Like really tight. Well, most of the time.
What's your hyper? Incidentally?
It's Bomb Rush.
Oh, never mind. Ah, I was hoping it would get the thing.
I'm so glad Chickadee just sat there and didn't even try to help me or Abel. Just sat there staring at us like a dog.
Only those 2 splashdowns hit.
Yeah, if only like a giant whirling explosion of ink actually damaged everything inside it.
I guess both of them were like kind of outside it. I was hoping they would move like quickly enough or something. It was mostly about the revives on both of them.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And I guess there were little dudes in there.
No, 6-player Smash is fine. They got that player, like when you have that many amount of players, it's just fucking chaos. Especially since we kept hitting random stage and one time we got Great Cave Offensive and immediately everyone got screaming, what is happening?
I mean,
it was so far zoomed out we couldn't see anything.
Wait, that seems to imply that you actually played on it.
We did.
Instead of, you know, upon seeing it, hitting start, LRAB, whatever the combination is.
Because that wouldn't be fun.
What are you talking about?
The whole point is to fuck around and just be dipshits. Like, it's not
on a stage where you can properly do that.
Yeah, no, like, it was fine. I was fucking won. Like, it came down, well, it didn't actually. That was the time where I lost. It came down to me versus 2 amigos. Christina and Palutena, and I was honest, so it was just like, well, I can't use any of my projectiles, but I taught her how to perfect all projectiles.
Remember when that was like the only game that ever actually used Amiibo?
Yeah.
It's a shame because they still fucking sucked because you couldn't use them online. So it's like, what's the point?
The point is to play locally, as if with most Nintendo games, which is not apparently a good thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't even know why you're, you know, playing devil's advocate with that. Pointless.
I wasn't. I was explaining. Explaining is not playing devil's advocate.
I mean, I'm assuming you don't believe in that jargon.
Jargon. I mean, I get it. Like, I do get it. Like, when you how you can reach across the room and smack the person there for being a tit, it is fun. And when,
right, but like it's also 2007.
That's the current year arguments are the arguments of the week, so do not silly things.
Ah!
They're like pedants and people who don't have actual arguments. Like,
Did you see that? That wasn't you. I'm so mad. How did that even fucking happen?
yeah, I'm out here fighting with Texas. It's fun, man.
Is that your ringtone?
It's a house phone.
That's a new one.
It's a stand. I feel like that's a fairly standard ringtone. I don't know.
But not like not standard over here. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. He's switching back to broken pro controller. God bless.
I mean, you're the guy who thinks that Fight Club isn't fun, so I don't know if I can trust your opinion on Super Smash Brothers.
What's Fight Club?
You know, on Temple, that little like downstairs area, where you just get knocked around until someone's model eventually just slides off the wall.
Yeah, like I said, oh, that's Fight Club, but then what it really was every time I tried the approach, just smacked me into the wall over and over again, so I couldn't actually do anything to you. Which isn't fun, no matter what.
That's why you gotta smack me into a wall.
Well, I couldn't, because every time I was like coming down to hit you, you would move faster and hit me faster.
Right, that's because I'm playing as an A-tier character.
I mean, it was like any character I was using though. Because that, like, you had the advantage because I was descending from the air, whereas you could just do any attack upwards and there you go.
Oh yeah, well I mean, especially that with fucking Yoshi. You just do the tail attack, it's like you win.
Yeah, I know, and it's like,
good.
well, what am I supposed to do about this? Well, the answer was fucking nothing, apparently.
Actually, I feel like if there was a Smash on the Switch, maybe I would be more open to it because
Better online.
No, I mean, I feel like that's also an untruth, but
An untruth, not necessarily a lie, just an untruth.
But it's like I don't want to change my HDMI cable for a PS4. I don't want it, so I mean, obviously I don't want to change it for a Wii U. Yeah. So I just had it on the Switch. Basically, this is just like me in general because it's like the same reason why you buy digital. That you can just, you know, go into the main menu of the game and just click on it. Like that's my jam. So just being able to go into the main menu and play Smash instead of having to like change HDMI cables, turn on the Wii U, blah blah blah. The HDMI splitter only has 2 anyways, so there's no room for the Wii U.
I mean, David has 3, so you can probably find some sizable ones.
No, the Wii U is plugged in to the internet. Fine. What?
Okay, I have a Squiffer, not the Bamboozler. Alright.
Like, I couldn't even tell the difference, honestly.
Yeah, I had to, like, stop him, but... Of course, there's a tiny...
Went in the water. Just go where people are shooting. They're gonna go to me. What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, there was a taxi in the door and a horde of tiny things, and I have this.
No, I'm talking about before that. Dude just threw a grenade and went clean in the water, and then left. And I'm like, I waited for a second, and then I just hit help again. No words.
No, that's what you meant. Okay.
And it's like, well, at that point, then of course everything's gonna start piling up.
I lose one to move. Why is there so many taxis?
Probably get out of this enemy. Enemy.
I'm about one alive.
Well, we got this egg
We need one more egg.
Well, hey, you guys come over here for a second.
We're trying, believe me.
You guys have an egg by chance?
Yep, we do.
Forgot how grades works. I was like, uh-oh. It's actually kind of funny because I was like, Mario Odyssey would be an alright physical game. That was before I knew about leaderboard. I'm glad that I felt the midnight buy pressure.
I don't understand that, but that's usually because at that point I'm too tired.
It's like getting your review out first, you know? Even if no one still cares, but...
I don't really understand that either, to be fair.
I guess it could also be for people who don't care about spoilers and stuff, like, well, I already watched this person play it, I don't need to watch this person play it. And they only watch that person play it because they were playing it first. Maybe that could be a thing involved.
I guess.
Once again, none of this really concerns me. Oh, I died. It's also like, Mario Odyssey is like the most anticipated video game of all time.
I wish your Breath of the Wild was anticipated more, honestly.
Link's cute, but no one cares about it. Compared to Super Mario, and it's 10 out of 10 video game, featuring the best villains of all time, the best controls of all time, and the best music of all time.
I want to mention Breath of the Wild and someone say words about it, and it's like, I cannot say these words, but he has not played it.
I feel like Breath of the Wild is gonna have that Mario Odyssey shit, no music. I feel like for Breath of the Wild, it's probably more fitting. Whereas with Mario, they tried to be like Breath of the Wild. It's like, you know, if you want a moment to be like suspenseful or whatever, you can make suspenseful music.
I mean, I'll guess I can say that much maybe. Can I talk about that? Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I can't even hear anything anyways with the stream, so maybe it won't even be that bad.
How good is Sneak?
That might be hard. What if like shooting at your ally refilled their ink tank?
That would be neat.
That would be neat. That'd be really cool. You know, it would explain body blocking too. But
it would give it
something,
at least a benefit.
Constructive about it, and also add a support role to the game.
It would make blasters interesting because you could technically like, refill your allies slightly as you shot at an enemy.
Well, damn, you know,
because they're AOE.
You know that thing where you have a really good idea and then you get angry at the company for not thinking of it? That's where I'm at right now. Or even just in Salmon Run, balancing in the main game might be too difficult. I feel like balancing in Salmon Run is like affable because they don't who cares, right?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, they don't care. You could have 5 snipers on the same screen at once.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like losing in Salmon Run is oh right, people. That's it. Never mind. Hold that thought. Like why I feel like losing in Salmon Run is a lot less like bad than losing one game of Splatoon. And so like they take like the same time kind of thing. And I'm like, oh alright, people.
Probably because you stick a lot more on losing to people as opposed to a basis of killing AI.
Why is the snake? Why get the snipe?
Ah, fuck me, of course. I was trying to get around there and then nope, Nick, that's my friend. Please assist. God bless.
Oh,
well,
that's a car.
The first time I've ever used this fucking wall in this entire series. It's a moment of character though.
Now, well, we have quota, so just survive.
I was about to use Inkjet, but that's not Inkjet, that's a Stingray.
That could have been bad.
I mean, I would have died either way. So.
Who was the one alive?
I think it was probably Ben or Novell, one of the two.
Because they must have been just sitting underground. You know,
No, they were.
could have been helpful. No, because you were dead, right?
Novell. I was dead.
You
yeah.
were dead.
Novell
I was
really-
looking at both of them, and both of them were
Novell.
in the ground. I'm like, yeah, you could like revive.
He briefly ran away. I don't know. I think he had like the right idea. I hit all
Oh, maybe it was behind the fall then.
as human beings, as much as they are, as much as they can be considered human beings.
I think Ben saw that and was like, yeah. Excuse me. I didn't even get
You've been drinking.
like, that doesn't even make any sense.
It does look stereotypically human shit. Fingers. Look up. You never fucking watched Looney Tunes?
What?
You never watched Looney Tunes?
No, I'm saying that the joke doesn't make any sense in the context of me.
Yeah. If you hiccup,
No, in the context of me.
I don't
And
see
I
what
don't
relevance.
drink at all.
Yeah, neither do I. You can still make jokes about that. I think. Yeah.
I don't appreciate it. I'm pure.
And I also.
What's your life?
Oh, that's too many snipers. One alive.
Just aim the damn thing!
Of course, it would just change target to me at the very end when I'm trying to stingray it. I killed one of them.
Well, we have
At least.
quota.
Please assist. Come on. I have an egg. Neither of you shot me.
Yes, I did.
All of
Did you
Eventually,
not
yeah.
revive? Well, did you see what situation I was in?
No. I also saw a band as kind of piddle.
Also,
about
I have
not
the
doing anything.
Bamboozler. There are enemies
I
on
mean,
me. I have the
that's-
Bamboozler. You're behind me. I'm like, okay. Shoot the enemies.
Yeah,
swim
but
back.
Band
Shoot
didn't
him.
have that. Band just wandered around in front of me, looking at me, not doing anything, not even picking up eggs. Just wandered around the spot.
All right. I think at that point you have to change the sentence to "you guy." Maybe one more.
Maybe. I'm not even gonna try.
Still waiting for them to just make the symbols in the actual keyboard instead of you having to like install a program on your computer and hack into Splatnet just to change your name to have the amiibo symbol. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
Can't see him far. Where's the dithering, Nintendo?
Oh,
The dithering. You know in A Hat in Time in Mario Odyssey, when you get the camera close to the character, they like become kind of like, what's the word, like kind of pixely?
Transparent.
Yeah, like transparent, but you can still see them in little dots.
translucent.
That's dithering.
Oh.
It's in A Hat in Time too. The dithering is like very not good for screenshot mode.
I'm surprised it still applies to screenshot mode. Honestly.
Me too.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing you would turn off.
Maybe it's like you know the rules of dithering, so they also apply here. You can work around it. That works.
Teamwork.
Two shitty snipers. Speaking of teamwork, we gotta teamwork. Well, I put in some work inside here, so even more work right there.
I hit all of them.
Uh-oh. Got it in! Yeesh. Surprised that worked. Stick around here.
Right?
Oh,
I just
never
got
mind.
reminded that because I was thinking about Switch. I didn't play. I have it downloaded, still haven't played the Octopath demo. I should do that at some
You're gonna
point.
say I still haven't played Fire Emblem Heroes.
Warriors,
Or
but
Warriors, whatever the fuck. There's only one Fire Emblem game now.
I'm looking forward to next year because I'm gonna talk more about the first Switch Fire Emblem. Should be a lot.
Come on, what are you guys doing running?
I mean, we had to like run on grits.
No,
So.
there was a little island there, so you could swim and then jump and keep the swim speed momentum. And then shake the controller to go faster, obviously.
Not where we were coming from, though. Thank you for just cutting me off there again.
I had to make my joke at Mario Odyssey's expense.
Are you okay? Do you miss?
Just the way everyone's gonna be improved by shaking to make Happy go farther.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
just more shaking. It's just more shaking.
My God, really? How many fucking taxis are here? Jesus. It's like turn around, there's one, then get another one, then another one appears from nowhere and bumps me in the back.
This thing should properly too. I'm all out of hyper, so
I mean, it's Hyper's bombers, so.
might as well. It's not wave 3, but
I didn't die, so.
classic. Don't forget you could shoot with that too.
Yeah.
So you know, obviously you don't want to shoot. You want to use your timed super.
I keep forgetting about that, though. That you can still shoot with it.
What if like it was based on the number of grenades instead of time? Except there was an outer time limit, so you can't just proc it and then go into battle and still have a bunch
so
of
it's
grenades.
still time based, really, and because of the initial Splatoon, you can't keep it like, you know, they can't make the timer too long.
I mean, maybe it could be like, what's that one thing? Man, I forget what game it is, where it's like, you have like a meter thing. Oh god, what is it? I want to tip my tongue. You have a meter, and like the more you use something, the faster the meter goes down. But like it's still going down slowly. But when you use the thing, it like a chunk of it goes down automatically. What I have there.
I don't know.
I feel like it's a Mario thing, but I keep thinking of the Fire Flower from Galaxy for some reason. Doesn't make any sense, but nice.
So that's something that is missing from Odyssey thinking about it.
Time power-up?
Yeah, well, not even just time power-ups, just power-ups. Not that it really needs them, I guess.
Power-ups are the enemies you capture.
I guess, but I mean, like, I want to have a fire flower and mushroom next to be big and all that.
Oh, you have a T-Rex and a Fire Bro.
Which you're not really the same thing at all.
Yeah, because one is annoying and ugly, and the other one is terrible to control. But, you know, that's how it is.
Welcome to hell. We're in it. Like, right now.
That helps. Oh, but I got the thing. There goes an egg. I was gonna say every that's killed.
I mean, we didn't have much of a choice anyway because there's enemies everywhere, so.
Didn't run out.
$23, $23, $23. 69.
That's not good enough. Oh, just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
How about that? Fuck. Corner skip.
What'd you do?
Corner skip didn't work.
Ticket. Masking abilities, ticket, money, force, like run speed tokens, fuck yeah. And the rest of it sucks. What's in here? Or me Inksaver Man tokens. This would have been handier some time ago. But still welcome. It's not cold blooded.
Could be useful later.
I mean, I could. I might just like decide, fuck it, I'm gonna like abandon all subtlety and make everything on my face Inksaver Man.
How you do first person?
Push. No, it's like.
There we go. The trigger.
ZR. See you in November. Well, I guess I'm probably gonna stream Odyssey for like an hour, maybe 2 hours. We'll see.
Maybe 5 hours.
No, that's not happening.
so ugly.
What?